What up, what up, what up, what up? We back, baby. We back live. How everybody doing today? 7 p.m. We just gonna wait to let a few people get up in the live before we start everything today. Before we even start everything, don't forget to get your drink ready before we get into the live. Let me know what you're drinking today. Don't forget, as soon as you join the live, check in, hit that thumbs up, give us a thumbs up, drop a comment. I'm waiting on my new glasses, yo, so I might be a little bit slow on reading the chat today. I'm getting some new prescriptions coming in, so I gotta pick them up tomorrow. So bear with me today if I can't read everything complete. All right. So we're just gonna wait till everybody start to get up in here. How everybody doing today? Hope y'all doing all right. It's another beautiful day in Jamaica, Queens. Let me know what y'all drinking today. If you're drinking anything, I got something a little light. Something a little light today. We ain't going heavy today. We're going light. We're gonna get up in this conversation today. We got Jason Sweet up in the building. What's good? What's good? Thanks for joining the stream. Thanks for joining the combo today. We're just gonna wait a few minutes, let a few people jump up in here before we get started with this one, man. This one has been on my mind for a few days now, so we're gonna talk about this one. Don't forget when you join the stream, give us a thumbs up if you like the video. If you like this channel, give the channel a share. Don't forget to tell a friend about the channel. Jason, what's good, man? What's good in your part of town? What you bumping? Jay Electronica just dropped that new album. What's that called? Volume 2 or something like that. And who else dropped this week, man? Something else dropped this week. What you bumping over there, man? Drop it in the comments. Let me see what you're working with over there. Nas just dropped his video for the spicy video. Let me know what y'all think about the spicy video. Wait another 2 minutes. Let me check the Instagram chat. See what the Instagram folks are saying, man. YG? Oh yeah. I tried. You know what? I tried bumping that YG, man. I tried listening to it. I didn't listen to the whole thing. I listened to a few tracks on it. I wasn't too happy with the first listen, but I'm gonna give it another listen, and I'm gonna give it another shot. I started listening to it when it dropped the other day, and I gave it a shot. So I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back to it. There's something else I started listening the other day too. Somebody else dropped. I forgot who it was, and I started listening to that too, and I kind of went back. But I've been bumping that J Electronica, man. It's a little weird. It's a little weird. J Electronica is taking a very different road with this album. I'm still trying to wrap my head around that J Electronica album. Jason says, yo, the spicy video is dope. Love seeing Cormega. Man, listen. Jason, listen. I was watching a video. When I saw Cormega pop up at the end of that video, listen, I had to jump into the group chat. We got a group chat with the fellas. I had to jump into the group chat to really be like, yo, was that really Cormega that was in the video? And I know, yes, I know Cormega did a song on the new Nas album, but I didn't think Nas would have had him in the video. So I was very surprised by Nas having Cormega in that video. So salute to Nas, salute to Cormega, salute to AZB in the video. But Cormega totally surprised me by being in that video, man. But let's get into it, y'all. This week we're gonna talk about the BET Hip Hop Awards. So I don't know if you saw BET Hip Hop. BET just dropped all the nominations for their award show that's coming up. So they dropped a few categories. Hip hop album of the year, hip hop artist of the year category, producer of the year category, DJ of the year category, lyricist of the year category. There's a bunch of other categories in there we gonna get into, but I just wanted to talk about the album of the year category. So if you don't know, if you haven't seen the list yet, BT has dropped their album of the. This is the hip hop album of the year list, and these are the hip hop album of the year nominees. So they have the Baby, Blame It on Baby. They have the Baby Again, Kirk album. They got Future, High Off Life album. They got Lil Baby, My Turn. They have Meg The Stallion with the Sugar album. And they have Rowdy Rich. Please excuse me for being antisocial. So those are the 6 albums that's nominated for Hip Hop Album of the Year from BET. And I have a huge problem with that. Jason says they had the same 5 artists in different categories. That's not hip hop, so many artists got overlooked. Yeah, there was another category. They had the Hip Hop Artist of the Year category, and it was the same list except for Drake. Drake was added to the list, which is kind of funny because if you're going to have Drake in the Hip Hop Artist of the Year category and you don't have Drake in the Hip Hop Album of the Year category, you put the Baby in the Hip Hop Album of the Year category twice and you excluded Drake. So it really doesn't make sense. But the reason I want to talk about this is because I think 2020 has been an amazing year for hip hop. There's been some years previously, the last few years, there were some great hip hop albums last year, the year before. Rhapsody had a pretty good album last year. I thought Rhapsody album last year was album of the year. Um, Jim Jones had a really good album last year. The Locks, Styles P dropped a bunch of albums last year. So there were a lot of good content for the last few years. But for this year, there were way too many amazing hip hop albums dropped this year for them to not make it into this category. And I'm gonna go over that. Let me go over it again. This is BET. This is their hip hop album of the year category. The Baby, Blame It on Baby. The Baby, Kirk. Future, High Off Life. Lil Baby, My Turn. Meg The Stallion, Sugar. Rowdy Rich, please excuse me for being antisocial. My question to you guys is BET being disrespectful to hip hop artists? That's my question to y'all tonight. Is BT being disrespectful to the hardcore hip hop audience? Artists. Let me just check the Instagram real quick here. Let me see what they're saying in here. Got a few messages from some people. So hold up. Because again, like I said, this year we had some amazing hip hop albums dropped in 2020. Let's go through a few. Run the Jewels dropped Run the Jewels 4 today, this year. People that I've spoken to that listened to the album love the album. Excuse me. The Funeral by Lil Wayne. A lot of Lil Wayne fans told me the album was okay. It wasn't the best Wayne album, but we had Funeral by Lil Wayne. Detroit 2 from Big Sean. Big Sean dropped Detroit 2. Your favorite MC, Eminem, dropped this year. Music to be Murdered By dropped this year. Meet the Woo 2 from Pop Smoke. It got a lot of praise. That album got a lot of praise. That album got a lot of good fear. A lot of people, especially here in NYC, was bumping that Pop Smoke album. Pop Smoke dropped this year. Styles P dropped David Styles this year. Dave East dropped Karma 3. One of the best trios in hip hop right now, those Griselda boys. West Side Gun dropped Pray for Paris, dropped this year. No mention of West Side Gun's album. Conway dropped this year, From King to a God. No mention of Conway's album. Jason said very disrespectful. I'm gonna finish. I'm gonna finish going through a list. Let me finish going through a list. And these are just some of my albums I think that were worthy enough to make your hip hop album of the year category. Hip hop album of the year category. We were just at Pray for Paris from West Side Gun. Jadakiss dropped Ignatius. Listen, that album was fire. A little bit different from Jadakiss, but that album was fire. A Written Testimony from Jay-Z and Jay Electronica, I think is the best album of the year. No mention of that. The Lox dropped Living Off Experience. Another amazing album from The Lox. No mention. Nas, King's Disease. BT gives us a hip hop album of the year category. You don't mention Conway, Nas, The Lox, Jay-Z, Jay Electronica, Jadakiss, West Side Guns. Let me see. Pop Smoke. I'm not a big Pop Smoke fan, I know, but a lot of people still love that album. Your favorite boy, Eminem. No mention of Eminem. Big Sean had an amazing album also, and I've heard a lot of good things from Run the Jewels. Why is BET Awards? Why are they not acknowledging hardcore artists on the album of the year category? Is there a reason why? Check the Instagram, yo. Is there a reason why? You got the baby in there twice. Come on now. Come on now. The baby? You trying to tell me that the baby's album is better than Nas King's Disease? The baby is a better lyricist than Nas? Better production than Hit Boy on that album? The baby's a better artist than Jadakiss at the moment? The baby's a better lyricist than Jadakiss? J, Jay Electronica and Jay Z's, let's say Jay Electronica. Jay Electronica's album has been highly anticipated for years. There was a lot of buzz around that album when that album dropped. And quite frankly, I still play that album. I still hear people bumping songs off of that album. No mention of Jay Electronica's album. I'm going to give you again. This is BET Hip Hop Album of the Year category. Don't forget, when you join the stream, drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know how y'all feeling today. Let me know where you're from. Let me know where y'all hailing from. If you like this video, give this video a thumbs up. If you love these videos, give these videos a share. Hip Hop Album of the Year category, BET Awards. Rowdy Rich, please excuse me for being antisocial. Meg the Stallion, Sugar. Listen, listen. I want to make this. I want to make this totally clear. Let me make it totally clear. I am not hating on Meg the Stallion's success. As far as a lyricist and an artist goes, I don't think she has perfected her flow. I think she still has a long way to go with her flow. The content of her music, I don't think she has a lot of content in the music that she makes. So as a total rapper, as a total hip hop artist, I just don't think that she is at a high level yet. When you talk about Rhapsodies and the Nicki Minaj, excuse me, the Nicki Minaj's and the Remy Ma's, that's when you get into a category of dare I say, talented bars wise MCs. Does she make good catchy songs? Yeah. Hip hop. Hip hop album of the year category. Meg the Stallion, Sugar. Lil Baby, My Turn. Future, High Off Life. The Baby, Kirk. The Baby, Blame It on Baby. No mention of Eminem album. No mention Big Sean. Pop Smoke is not in that category. I would have think you would swap out one of the Baby albums for Pop Smoke album. Swap out one of those albums for Nas, King's Disease. Swap out one of those albums for Conway's album, From King to a God. Swap out one of the Baby's album for Jay-Z and Jay Electronica. Let me give you another category that they have. This is the Hip Hop Artist of the Year category. So Hip Hop Artist of the Year category, they have The Baby, Drake, Future, Lil Baby, Meg Thee Stallion, Rowdy Rich. I'm gonna ask you all this question. I'm asking you guys a question. What is the criteria for making hip hop artist of the year? Somebody hit me in the comments. What is the criteria of making hip hop artist of the year list? Let me let me hit the Instagram while y'all doing that. Hit the Instagram. Hold up a second. Message. Drop some messages. Hold up. Hold on, yo. Share the link. Hold up. All right. Jason Royce the Five expressed how mad he was getting for lyrics of the year. Whew. Royce the 5'9" has an album out this year too. That is true. I forgot about that. Yes, yes, yes. Royce did drop an album this year. Yes. Hold up. The Allegory. Yes. I didn't see that. I didn't see when Roy said that. But yes, this is what I don't understand about these award shows. When you're talking about hip hop, there has to be there has to be a level of quality of music. When you're talking about hip hop, there has to be a level of bars. There has to be a level. You have all of these amazing albums dropped this year, and this is the list that you come up with. And excuse me. And for BET Awards, who is on the committee? Who is sitting down at these tables voting for these albums? This is I'm not. This is not the Grammys. This is BET Awards. You trying to tell me that whoever is sitting casting their votes, they did not listen to any of these other albums? They didn't listen to Conway. They didn't listen to Nas. They didn't listen to the Locks. They didn't listen to Jay-Z, Jay Electronica. They didn't listen to Jada Kiss. They didn't listen to West Side Guns. They didn't listen to Dave East. They didn't listen to Pop Smoke, Eminem, Big Sean, Lil Wayne. What albums? How do you put these 5 albums ahead of all of these other albums for hip hop album of the year? Jason says, good music consisting of albums, mixtapes, singles, features, performances, and videos makes artist of the year. Okay, so they are using album category, mixtapes category, singles, features, performances, and videos make the artist. So artist of the year category. Okay, so if we're taking all of those criterias into the artist of the year category, okay, I can see by that album, mixtape, singles, features, performances, videos, and okay, I can see Roddy Ricch, I can see Meg Thee Stallion, I can see all of these artists making hip hop artists of the year. If we're using that criteria, if we're using that as the barometer scale, yes, I can see that. But where does the quality of the music fall? If we're using that criteria, good music, there has to be a quality level of how good your music is. Albums, your album, there has to be a quality level of how good your album are. Don't matter what artist you are, everybody listens to albums and they rate albums accordingly. Your album's good, your album's bad, your album's in the middle, your album's okay, your album's is amazing. Everybody that listens to albums rates albums, so there has to be a level. Mixtapes, okay, same thing. Your mixtape got to be good. Singles and features. So this group of artists did really put out a lot of singles and features. Baby did a lot of singles, features. Drake, she's the feature king. I don't know what really Future really did this year. Little Baby, yeah, I get it. Meg Thee Stallion, yes, I get it. Roddy Ricch, yes, I get it. Hip hop artist of the year. Okay, okay, all right, okay. Are we factoring in album sales and album content into hip hop album of the year? How much are we factoring album sales? How much are we factoring the content that's in your album? We talk about hip hop album of the year. Because if I'm looking at this list, the baby, Future, Lil Baby, Meg Thee Stallion, Rowdy Rich, the baby is selling. Content of his albums could be questioned. Future is selling. Future usually has amazing content on his albums. Lil Baby is selling really well. I'm not a fan of Lil Baby, content wise to me. Meg Thee Stallion, she's selling very well. How good was the Sugar album? And Rowdy Rich, I don't know much about Rowdy Rich. I don't really listen to Rowdy Rich's music, so I really can't say the content of his music in there. Let's check the Instagram. Hold on. Let's say Instagram. Like your girl Nikki about to come back out. Look like she about to make her comeback. She got the baby. She about to come back on the scene now. Don't forget when you join the stream, man. Leave a thumbs up. Give the video a thumbs up. Give the video a like. Don't forget to drop a comment down below. Simplistic bars versus complex bars. Listen, I listen to a lot of music. Okay? I listen to a lot of music. And when it comes to bars, when it comes to bars, when it comes to spitting, when it comes to talking about something, when it comes to putting rhymes together, when it comes to rhyme schemes, when it comes to setup and delivery, when it comes to flow, I listen to a lot of music. Simplistic bars versus complex bars. When I look at this list, the baby, Future, Lil Baby, Meg Thee Stallion, Rowdy Rich. When I look at that list, excuse me, and I think simplistic bars versus complex bars, all the people that didn't make the list that I just named should feel very disrespected. Conway, Nas, The Lox, Jay-Z, Jay Electronica, Westside Gun, Dave, Styles P, Rest in Peace, Pop Smoke, Eminem, Big Sean, Lil Wayne, all of these artists that dropped albums this year and got snubbed for BET's Hip Hop Album of the Year should feel very disrespected this year. One thing I do like that BET is doing though, they're promoting their Producer of the Year and their DJ of the Year award. So I like that. I like that. And like Jason says earlier with the with what he said with what Royce the 5'9" says, Royce the 5'9" should feel disrespected. The BET Lyricist of the Year category. This is their Lyricist of the Year category. Lyricist. This is BET's Lyricist of the Year category. Nominees: Big Sean, The Baby, Drake, J. Cole, Meg Thee Stallion, and Rhapsody. Lyricist of the Year. Meg Thee Stallion got to come off of that list. The Baby has to come off of that list. Big Sean, Detroit 2 was pretty solid. Drake, I know. The percentage of the music that Drake writes to the percentage of the music that Ghost write for Drake, I get it. If you want to throw that in there and say Drake doesn't belong there, I can understand you for saying that. But The Baby and Meg Thee Stallion have to come off of Lyricist of the Year award. Lyricist, Meg Thee Stallion, and Nas dropped the album this year, and Jay-Z and Jay Electronica dropped an album this year. Jadakiss dropped an album this year. The Lox dropped an album this year. You're telling me that the Lyricist of the Year category You have Meg Thee Stallion and the baby on that list. Shout out to Rhapsody though. Shout out to Rhapsody for making that list. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Let me say something. Between Big Sean, the baby, Drake, J. Cole, Meg Thee Stallion, and Rhapsody, J. Cole and Rhapsody, one of the two have to win that award. When we're talking of lyricist of the year, you have to give it to Rhapsody or J. Cole. You're gonna give it to Meg Thee Stallion for lyricist of the year? Come on, come on. Drake, the baby, lyricist of the year. Now again, Big Sean, I listened to Detroit 2 album. I enjoy that album thoroughly. Big Sean is a lyricist. Big Sean is a respected, let me rephrase that. Big Sean is a respected lyricist. So I wouldn't be mad if Big Sean won that award. Let's see what they're saying over here. I gotta jump on my Facebook. Hold up. How's everybody doing today? Don't forget when you join the stream, drop a comment, give us a thumbs up, give us a like, give us a share. I want to thank Jason for joining the stream today. Good looking out. We're talking about BET's award show coming up in the next few months. We have the hip hop album of the year category. We have the hip hop artist of the year category, producer of the year category, DJ of the year, and lyricist of the year category. Someone just mentioned that Royce the 5'9" was not happy that he did not make this list, and I can attest for that. Hey, look, I agree. I agree. Big Sean, the baby, Drake, J. Cole, Meg Thee Stallion, Rhapsody. You could take Meg, you could take the baby off of that list, drop in Royce the 5'9", drop in somebody else in that list. I totally agree. Producer of the year. Now this is a category where I might have to go and do some additional research for this, for producer of the year. These are the nominees for producer of the year. Ninth Wonder, DJ Khaled, Hit Boy, Jetson Made, Mike Will Make It, and DJ Mustard. Great list. Amazing, amazing list. I've only really, I know the stuff that Ninth Wonder does. I know he does a lot of stuff for Rhapsody, so I can I can I can see that. I don't know how much DJ Khaled did today. What this year? What really did DJ Khaled do this year? I don't know much about what DJ Khaled did this year. Hit Boy, Hit Boy produced the entire Nas album, so I can see Hit Boy being on there. Jet Made, I don't know what he did this year. Mike Will Made It. I don't know what Mike Will Made It did this year. DJ Mustard. And DJ Mustard is one of my favorite producers too. So DJ Mustard always gets props from me. So producer of the year, let me know how y'all feel about producer of the year. Let me know who y'all gonna give the nod to for producer of the year. Again, producer of the year nominees: Night Wonder, DJ Khaled, Hit Boy, Jetson Made, Mike Will Make It, and DJ Mustard. Those are the producer of the year categories. Don't forget, give us a like when you join the stream. Drop a comment in the comment section. What's up with y'all tonight? Tonight we're talking about BET Awards. We just mentioned the Producer of the Year Awards. And the nominees for Producer of the Year, you have Ninth Wonder, DJ Khaled, Hit Boy, Jetson Made, Michael Made It, and DJ Mustard. Those are the Producer of the Year category. If I had to choose, I'm a big Ninth Wonder fan. I love what he does with Rhapsody. Ninth Wonder is one of my favorite producers for just for that. But I definitely got to go Hit Boy for producing that Nas album. Um, Man, that video hit hard. That video that they just did for the Nas album, King's Disease. So if I had to choose producer of the year, I'm definitely going with Hit Boy on that. Don't forget, drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all thinking tonight. BET Hip Hop Album of the Year Award. How y'all feeling about it? Is Eminem's Run Over? Is a question I gotta put out there. Is Eminem's Run Over? Listen, there was a time for the Grammys when Eminem dropped an album. Eminem was automatically penciled in for Album of the Year. You don't believe me? Go back and look at the nominations for some of the years that Eminem won Album of the Year. Go back and look at some of the years that Eminem won Album of the Year category. Eminem was automatically, once he dropped an album, he was automatically penciled in into Album of the Year category. Is his run over? He has no mention on any of the categories I see. Hip Hop Album of the Year, Hip Hop Artist of the Year. He's not in Lyricist of the Year either. Is the Eminem love? Is the Eminem run over? Jason Sweet, Hit Boy got my vote too. Yeah, listen, I was very on the fence for Hit Boy doing Nas album, but after listening to it over and over and over, I think Hit Boy did an amazing job with that album. It's not my favorite, my most favorite Nas album, but um, I'm bumping it more and more and more now. So if I had to choose from that category, and that was Producer of the Year, Ninth Wonder, DJ Khaled. I don't know what DJ Khaled did this year. So if somebody wants to remind me what DJ Khaled produced this year, let me know. Maybe he did something that I'm unaware of. But Ninth Wonder, DJ Khaled, Hit Boy, Jetson Made, Michael Made It, and DJ Mustard. I'm definitely taking Hit Boy um, for that. And we had two really. Eminem dropped this year, and Lil Wayne also dropped this year. So for Lil Wayne to be away for so long and not get a mention on any of these awards was kind of strange to me too. I would have think at least Eminem and Lil Wayne would have got some kind of recognition in the award shows. Maybe on the Grammys, Eminem might get some recognition, but for the BET Awards, I'm surprised I didn't see Eminem's name and I didn't see Lil Wayne's name on any of those categories. That totally surprised me. Lil Wayne's name, I would have think from him being away for so long, highly anticipated, drops an album. Lil Wayne fans loved it, and he not get a nod on any of those awards. That's kind of. Jason said, yes, it's almost over. He has nothing to rap about anymore. Yeah, I think Nas's not Nas. I think Eminem's last few albums really didn't. It didn't hit me. It didn't affect me like older Eminem stuff. Like the new Eminem stuff, Kamikaze and stuff. It doesn't hit me like the older Eminem material. The fast rhyming, saying a bunch of words, it doesn't have the impact to me. It doesn't have the impact to me like it did maybe 10, 15 years ago. So I'm totally surprised that Eminem really didn't get any nods. Drake. Drake was really only on Hip Hop Artist of the Year. So again, Hip Hop Artist of the Year category: The Baby, Drake, Future, Lil Baby, Meg Thee Stallion, Rowdy Rich. I don't understand how you have the Hip Hop Album of the Year category and you have the Baby with two albums, Blame It on Baby or Kirk. You could have easily slipped Drake's album in there and make the Hip Hop Album of the Year and the Hip Hop Artist of the Year totally identical, right? Slide out the Baby out of one of those slots, slide Drake in. You have the Hip Hop Album of the Year award and the Hip Hop Artist of the Year award, both the same people. I don't understand why they have two the Baby albums. And quite frankly, um, Blaming on Baby is much better than Kirk. That's just me. Blaming on Baby was a better album, I think, than Kirk was. So was Drake snubbed from Hip Hop Album of the Year? When was the Tootsie Slide? Was the Tootsie Slide dropped when Drake dropped that album? Hit the comments. Let me know. Jason Sweet says, "Who you got in the verses? Mike Will made it against DJ Mustard. I'm going DJ Mustard. I really don't know what Mike Will made it has done. Give me an album that he's did. Give me a track that he's did. But from track record alone, for what I've listened to over the years, I'm going with DJ Mustard. I think DJ Mustard is a very instrumental DJ, and I don't think DJ Mustard gets his due respect that he should. Like his name has been buzzing for years, and I know people talk about him, but I think DJ Mustard should be getting a little bit more respect than what he garners right now. Excuse me. Let me go. Let me check the Instagram. Let me see what they say on the Instagram. Yeah, hold up. Hold up. Let's take it from the top. Our Fox gets my swerve on plus pure rocks. Let me see. See, they can't get on the live. Hold up. Let's take it from the top. Don't forget when you join the stream, give us a thumbs up, give us a like. If you like this video, give this video a share. Don't forget to drop where you're from. It's your boy on Slot Tree. Let me know what you're drinking today. Today we're talking about the BET Awards. Nominations have been put out. We're just going through a few of them right now. Drinking something light tonight. Jason said, Mike did bands make a dance. Oh, bands that make good dance. Bands that make good bands that make good. That's my shit. Ooh, that was who was that? That was 2 Chainz, right? Was that 2 Chainz song? I think that's 2 Chainz song. Yeah, that's hard. Okay, okay. Um, as long as my chicks love me by Lil Wayne, I gotta listen to that. I don't. I mean that one I'm not familiar with. That one I'm not familiar with. From Lil Wayne, what's that called? Love Me. Wait, I can't find that. Hold up. I might have to search. I'm gonna search. I'm gonna search for that. I'm gonna search for that. But bands that make a dance, that's my shit, son. Okay, all right. I'm still going. I'm still going DJ Mustard. I'm still going DJ Mustard. Bands that make a dance is a hard song. I'm still going DJ Mustard. DJ Mustard got a long resume. I'm sorry. DJ Mustard. I'm sticking with my pick. All right. Let's get back into the list, y'all. Let's go back into the list. So so Jason said Royce of 5'9" was upset he was left off the Lyricist of the Year category. I agree. Lyricist of the Year, Big Sean, The Baby, Drake, J. Cole, Meg The Stallion, and Rhapsody. I would take off The Baby. I would take off Meg The Stallion. I'm throwing Nas on there. I'm throwing Nas on there, and I'm throwing Jadakiss on there. Lyricist of the Year. I'm taking out The Baby and I'm taking out Meg The Stallion. I'm putting Jadakiss and I'm putting Nas in that category. So Big Sean, Jadakiss, Drake, J. Cole, Nas, Rhapsody. That's my category. I'm pulling The Baby and I'm pulling Meg The Stallion from the Lyricist of the Year category. They don't deserve to be on Lyricist of the Year category. Oh, Juicy J. Juicy J is my man too. I like Juicy J. All right. All right. Let's go back to DJ of the Year. So DJ of the Year. DJ of the Year category. This is the DJ. This is DJ. And again, shout out to BT for this. I like that they're doing DJ of the Year categories, Producer of the Year categories. I think the Grammys need to implement that and put that live. Don't just do these awards, give them the awards out of do this live. DJ of the Year and Producer of the Year awards. So DJ of the Year award category. Chase B, D Nice, DJ Drama, DJ Envy, DJ Khaled, and DJ Mustard. That is the DJ of the Year category. We got Marlon Jones joining the stream. Yeah. Whoa, what up? Thanks for joining the stream. Don't forget, you join the video, give the video a thumbs up, give the video a like, give the video a share. Let us know where you're from. Today we're talking about BET Awards releasing their nominations. Is BET Awards being disrespectful to the hardcore hip hop artists? That's the question we're asking everyone today. Again, I'm going to go over some of the albums released this year. I'm just going to go over a few albums released this year. These are just some of the ones I have thought of that I've had on my radar. This is not, I know there's a lot others. These are just the ones that I had on my radar. Run the Jewels had Run the Jewels 4. Lil Wayne had the Funeral album. Big Sean had Detroit 2. Eminem had Music to be Murdered by. Pop Smoke had Meet the Woo 2. Styles P had the Styles David album. Dave East had the Karma 3 album. Westside Guns. And listen, man, Griselda has been killing it all year long. Griselda has been killing it all year round. Westside Guns had Pray for Paris. And he just dropped another album too, but Pray for Paris was we had time to digest Pray for Paris, okay? Jadakiss, Ignatius, Jay-Z and Jay Electronica, A Written Testimony, The Lox, Living Off Experience, Nas, King's Disease, and Conway, From King to a God. That is just some of the albums that were dropped this year that got snubbed for Album of the Year, Hip Hop Album of the Year from BET Awards. We got Marlon Jones chiming in. None of those on DJs. He's talking about the DJ list. Let me go back to the DJ list. We go back. Marlon is talking about the DJ list. So the DJ of the year list. This is the DJ of the year category. Chase B, D Nice, DJ Drama, DJ Envy, DJ Khaled, and DJ Mustard. So D Nice started doing the quarantine radio stuff. So D Nice still spins. D Nice has been doing quarantine radio since early in the year. So I can see D Nice being in this category. DJ Drama, DJ Drama still spins. I think DJ Drama still does radio shows. So DJ Drama is still spinning. DJ Envy, remember, DJ Envy still does his stuff for what was it? Not Hot 97, the Breakfast Club. He's still on the air doing the Breakfast Club. And remember, DJ Envy, after D Nice started to do the quarantine radio on Instagram, DJ Envy started doing his DJ thing too. And then when we had the verses, DJ Envy started doing verses after parties. Don't forget that. DJ Envy was doing a lot of verses after party, live DJing. So I can see DJ Envy. Again, I don't know what DJ Khaled does this year. There's nothing off the top of my head I can remember what DJ Khaled has done. Again, DJ Mustard, I don't know what DJ Mustard has done this year, but we've had Jason named a few songs that DJ Mustard has produced lately. So, DJ of the year, I have no problem with this list. If I had to give it to somebody, I I would give it to D Nice because again, like I said, when quarantine first went into effect, DJ Nice started doing the quarantine radio on Instagram, and that popped off. Like that was the place. That was the place to go early when quarantine started to go listen to music on Instagram while you're locked in your home. So for that alone, I would vote. I would vote for D Nice for DJ of the Year award. Jason said, "I got D Nice. Club quarantine helped people down this year in this pandemic. Facts. 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 DJ Nice for me. I don't know who started it first, but I started hearing DJ Nice pop off with the quarantine radio when we first got locked down with the quarantine. So Jason is talking facts. That's the same thing I remember. When we got quarantined, he did a quarantine radio, and I was on Instagram, and somebody's like, "Yo, D Nice is on live." I was like, "What?" And I turned it on. D Nice was killing it, and from then on, the more he did, I kept on going back to D Nice quarantine radio. So shout out to D Nice. D Nice will definitely get my vote on that. Marlon Jones says, "Yep." Marlon Jones says D Nice was dope. Yep, yep. So I do remember D Nice. So I would give D Nice the give you that. Marlon Jones is late, so let's give Marlon the list for Lyricist of the Year. This is Lyricist of the Year, and again, Jason already mentioned that Royce the 5'9" was pissed off that he was left off of this list. This is the Lyricist of the Year nomination. We have Big Sean, The Baby, Drake, J. Cole, Meg Thee Stallion, and Rhapsody. Like I said, I'm pulling The Baby off that list. I'm pulling Meg Thee Stallion off that list. I'm putting Jadakiss on there, and I'm putting Nas on there. Jadakiss has been doing it year for year for year for year for year, steady. This year, Jadakiss dropped a lot of good stuff this year and last year. He dropped Ignatius and he dropped the Locks album this year. Nas just gave us what's this the Lost Tapes 2 the other day. Now he gave us King's Disease. I would pull The Baby off that list, and I would pull Meg Thee Stallion off that list. Both of them don't deserve to be on the Lyricist of the Year category. So I would take the two of them off of that list. I would like to see Rhapsody win that award, honestly. Rhapsody has been killing it. Her album Eve last year was amazing. So if anybody has to win this, I would rather see Rhapsody win that award. We're gonna go back to the Hip Hop Artist of the Year award in just a few minutes, Joe. Don't forget when you join the stream, give us a thumbs up, give us a like, man. It's your boy on Slow Tree. Don't forget you want to support the channel. We got merch. We got more merch in there too, man. Go down in the section, check out the merch. We got some more merch in there. We got some more stuff coming. Hoodie season is here, so we got some more merch coming for y'all. Y'all stay tuned. We got some more merch coming soon. Don't worry, I'm gonna let y'all know when the new merch is about to drop. I'm gonna put the video out there. Y'all just the merch is coming soon. Don't worry. Hoodie season. Hoodie season, we got y'all. If you in a warm state, we're gonna put some more teas out too. But hoodie season, we got y'all. I'm telling you. Where we at? Jason says, yo, Rhapsody got my vote for verse alone on Fight the Power remake. That was a nice song too. That was that was a song that we needed at that time. So yes, I'm definitely out of those artists, lyricists of the year, Big Sean, the Baby, Drake, J. Cole, Meg Thee Stallion, Rhapsody. I'm definitely voting for Rhapsody to get lyricist of the year. I would appreciate if she get that. It would keep from all the other categories I've seen them put together. It would keep them slightly honest with giving Rhapsody that award. That's the lyricist that deserves that award. Yep. So we went over Eminem's run. Is Eminem's run over? Somebody said yes. We went over album sales versus content. What's more important, album sales or album content? We went over Drake being snubbed for album of the year. You got artist of the year category. No album of the year. You're gonna have to hold that L. And the big question is why has the BET ignored the hardcore artists? Is this the era that we're going into where artists with bars are left off of the awards? Are we catering to album sales only? Are we catering to catchy hooks and beats? What are we saying when the album of the year when the album of the year category we nominate Meg Thee Stallion in a year as amazing as this is? What are we saying? Again, do not jump in the comments and think that I'm hating on Meg Thee Stallion. I'm not hating on Meg Thee Stallion, but there has to be a level of hip hop. There has to be a level of the quality of your music. There has to be a level of the quality of your bars. We had a lot of amazing albums this year. A lot. We had a lot of amazing albums this year. Hip hop album of the year. You got the Baby on there twice. Blame It on Baby and Kirk. With so many other great albums that was released this year, why not take one of those off and put somebody else on? Make it a little more interesting. When you do that, when you put the Baby on Hip Hop Album of the Year category and he doesn't win, you put him on there. You put him on there twice. You put him on there with two albums. If he doesn't win that award, what's he gonna say? If you got two albums in the album of the year category and you don't win the award, what are you gonna say? What's the baby going to say if he doesn't win that award? So is he already penciled in? Is that a given? Is that a given for the baby to win that award? Is that what we're saying? Checking the Instagram, yo. Sending some messages. People are messaging me over here. Why little C's got to go live when I'm going live? NBA Finals game tonight. Let's go Lakers. We got to take this one. If he doesn't win that award, what do you really say? Hip Hop Artist of the Year. The Baby, Drake, Future, Lil Baby, Meg The Stallion, Rowdy Rich. Not one. Not one. Well, okay. I'll give it to the baby as being not really one of those pop artists that's on there. I'll give it to the baby. Hip hop artist of the year. Is BT being disrespectful? Is the BT Awards being disrespectful? That's the question tonight, y'all. I want y'all to chime in. We're gonna get ready to get up out of here. My glass is almost empty. So listen, this is their top five. I will give you my top five. Okay? BET's Hip Hop Album of the Year. I'm gonna give you theirs. I'm gonna give you what I think the top five albums of the year should be. BET Hip Hop Album of the Year category. The Baby, Blame It on Baby. The Baby, Kirk. Future, High Off Life. Lil Baby, My Turn. Meg The Stallion, Sugar. Rowdy Rich, Please Excuse Me for Being Antisocial. That's BET's top five nominees, Hip Hop Album of the Year. I'm gonna give you my five. This is my five who I thought should have been in the Hip Hop Album of the Year category. This is in no particular order. It's just top five. I'll tell you who wins, but top five. Jay-Z and Jay Electronica, A Written Testimony. The Locks, Living Off Experience. Nas, King's Disease. Jadakiss, Ignatius. And my fifth album, I'm going with Big Sean, Detroit 2. So Big Sean, Jadakiss, Nas, The Locks, Jay-Z, and Jay Electronica. Those are my five artists that would have gotten Hip Hop of the Year award. Winning it all, winning the award, I'm going with Jay Electronica and Jay-Z winning the award. That's it. That's it. If I had to choose. So again, we went over Hip Hop Album of the Year award. We went over Hip Hop Artist of the Year award. We went over Producer of the Year. We went over DJ of the Year. And we went over Lyricist of the Year tonight. I want to thank everybody for watching the video. Don't forget, if you're watching this video, give this video a thumbs up if you like this video. Give this video a share if you like this video. Don't forget, if you subscribe to the channel, don't forget to hit the bell notifications to get notified whenever we upload new content. We always got new content coming every few days. So don't forget to come back and watch our videos. If you want to subscribe to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. If you want to support the channel, go ahead and hit the super chat. Or we also have the PayPal. You want to support the channel. Don't forget, we got some giveaways coming in the next few weeks, so stay tuned for that. And that's it, man. We up out of here. I want to thank Jason Sweet for joining the stream, and Marlon Jones for joining the stream. Everybody that watched the video, Jason said, "Yo, listen better." Yo, listen, man. Listen, you gotta drop your five there too. You gotta drop You already gave Jason already gave Lyricist of the Year. He says he would go with Rhapsody. DJ of the Year, Jason said he would go with D Nice. Producer of the Year, I think you said, wait, did you say Mustard? Was it Mustard? I think you said Mustard. And Hip Hop Artist of the Year, you didn't drop, Jason, you didn't drop your Hip Hop Artist of the Year. Let's go to the category one more time. Hip Hop Artist of the Year category: The Baby, Drake, Future, Lil Baby, Meg Thee Stallion, and Rowdy Rich. You haven't dropped your Hip Hop Artist of the Year yet. Like I said, I would take out Drake, The Baby, and Meg Thee Stallion. So Hip Hop Artist of the Year, Hip Hop Album of the Year, you got The Baby, Blame It on Baby, The Baby, Kirk, Future, High Off Life, Lil Baby, My Turn, Meg Thee Stallion, Sugar, Rowdy Rich. Please excuse me for being antisocial. That is the Hip Hop Album of the Year category. Drop who you think should win the Hip Hop Album of the Year category. We got Diamond Onyx joining the stream. Diamond Onyx, what's good? Thanks for joining the stream today. You missed a bunch of it, but we're going to go over a few more of the categories what we talked of today. I worked late and did groceries. No problem, no problem. Thanks for joining the stream as always. Don't forget when you join the stream, give us a thumbs up, give us a like. We're going to go over a few more things here before we leave up out of here. So today we're talking about, is BET Awards being disrespectful to the hardcore artists? That's the theme of the show today. BET Awards just released a few of their categories for their award show that's coming up soon. A few of the categories we went over the Hip Hop Album of the Year category. We went over the Hip Hop Artist of the Year category. We went over the Producer of the Year category. We went over the DJ of the Year category. We also went over Lyricist of the Year category. Okay. Jason said Hit Boy. Okay, so Producer of the Year, Jason is going with Hit Boy. I'm going with Hit Boy also, just for him producing the Nas album. That Nas King's Disease is a fire album. So for that reason alone, I'm going with Hit Boy on producer. Jason said he's going with Hit Boy also. Again, like I said, Hip Hop Album of the Year. Hip Hop Album of the Year. Let's go back. Like I said, Lyricist of the Year: Big Sean, The Baby, Drake, J. Cole, Meg Thee Stallion, Rhapsody. I'm taking The Baby off of the list. I'm taking Meg Thee Stallion off of that list. Lyricist of the Year: I'm removing The Baby. I'm putting Jadakiss. I'm removing Meg Thee Stallion. I'm putting Nas. That's the Lyricist of the Year category. And I got Nas. I got Rhapsody winning that category. Even if Nas and Jadakiss in there, I'm going with Rhapsody for that category. I'm going to go through some more albums again that we said that were released this year. Run the Jewels, drop Run the Jewels 4. Lil Wayne dropped The Funeral. A lot of Lil Wayne fans getting in my comments telling me how good The Funeral was. Big Sean dropped Detroit 2. Music to Be Murdered By. Man, I was on Facebook and they were going crazy for Music to Be Murdered By from Eminem. No mention of that on BET. Meet the Woo 2, Pop Smoke. I would have thought Pop Smoke would have got a vote for Album of the Year. Just as they did with Nipsey Hussle when Nipsey Hussle passed away. In all honesty, Nipsey Hussle in that category was supposed to win that award on the Grammys, but that's another story. I would have thought BET would have put Pop Smoke in the Album of the Year category. I'm totally surprised that he's not in that category. Um, Diamond Onyx said Roddy Rich is banging. So Roddy Rich, okay, so Diamond Onyx says Roddy Rich is banging. Roddy Rich is nominated in two of the big categories. Hip Hop of the Year category, Roddy Rich is nominated, and he's also nominated in the Hip Hop Artist of the Year category. So looks like Roddy Rich is getting a vote from Diamond Onyx over there. All right. Diamond Onyx said I was listening in the background but couldn't type. Okay, okay. Jason said King's Disease by Nas, Ghost of Enthusiasm by Styles P. Okay, okay. Ignatius by Jada. Oh, two from the locks. Two from the locks. Okay. Karma 3 by Davies. And Music to Be Murdered by Wow. Wow. That's a that's a very mixed five albums. King's Disease. Okay. Okay. Ghost of Enthusiasm. I think that Ghost album was pretty good. It doesn't get Ghost doesn't get the mainstream love that he deserves. But I get it. Ghost of Enthusiasm. I love that album. Ignatius by Jadakiss. Okay, I get that too. I get that too. Karma 3. Look, listen. Davies is my man. Look, I'm from New York. Davies is from Harlem. Love Davies music. Bump Davies music all the time. That album opens up with Handsome. That's an ill opening to a Dave East album. I love Davies. I don't know if I would put him in this top five album of the year, but I can see it. Karma 3 by Davies and Eminem Music to Be Murdered by. You know what's funny about Eminem? Here in New York, you don't hear a lot of people driving by bumping Eminem. You may go to somebody's crib, you may go to your man's crib or shorty crib, and they'll throw some Eminem on. When you go to the bars and you go to the clubs out here, yeah, we still going to lounges and all that stuff here in New York, mass stuff. Driving around New York City, driving around the boroughs, you really don't hear a lot of Eminem bumped here in New York. I don't know how it is in other states, but Eminem is always very tough here in New York. We're very tough on Eminem. So again, Jason got his top five: King's Disease from Nas, Ghost of Enthusiasm by Styles P, Ignatius from Jada Kiss, Karma 3 from that boy Dave East, and Murder and Music to Be Murdered by from Eminem. One of my lights just went out of battery. Diamond Onyx said Dave East Survival is good. Wait, wasn't Survival last year? Survival was last year, wasn't it? I think Survival was late last year. Let me go back. Let me go. Yeah, Survival was 2019. Survival was a hard album. I like I like Survival more than I like Karma 3. But Survival was a tough album. But yes, Survival was released in 2019. Um, Diamond Onyx said, "Hey, what's up, Jason? Say what's up. Give it. All right, all right, all right. New artist, good album though. Those are yeah, Jason. That's five nice albums, man. I'm feeling that. So yo, my cup is empty, y'all. Y'all know what it is. We're gonna be coming back at y'all hopefully this Friday with another stream. We got something else coming up this Friday. We're gonna join y'all Friday, hopefully at 7 p.m. Tonight we got the NBA Finals. I gotta go watch my boy LeBron do his thing tonight. Try to get this game three win. I want to thank everybody for joining the stream. Don't forget when you join the stream, give us a thumbs up, drop a comment in the comment section. If you know anyone that loves 90s, 80s, 70s hip hop, send them this link. Let them subscribe to the channel. And I want to thank everybody for joining tonight. Jason, thank you for joining the stream. Marlon Jones, thank you for joining the stream. Diamond Onyx, even though you're late, Thanks for joining the stream. We appreciate each and every one of you guys. And until hopefully next Friday, hopefully Friday. If not, we're gonna be back again next Tuesday. You guys enjoy the week. You guys be safe out there. 90s hip hop is alive, yo. It's your boy on Slow Tree.